guys, today I'm just doing a redraw of something I drew all the way back in 2014, I believe, which were these two little girls having a sweet treat snack outside an ice cream store. So I watercolored / used, what were they called? Prime markers for the original piece. And I really have always loved it, and I didn't even want to update it that much. Like, I wanted to leave it pretty much exactly the same because I really still love it so much. But because the first time around it was done traditionally, when I made a mistake, there wasn't really any chance of redoing it unless I redid the whole piece. So it was nice to like redraw it out and just fix up the composition a little and fix up some of the coloring and then just add more details. So yeah, that's what the speed drawing is today. Next week I'm hoping to have some new products come through that I want to talk about and review, but I won't say any more on that. But that's why this video is just a little more low-key, because next week it should be a bit more of a deep dive kind of video. I've also been looking at a lot of art on Pinterest that's very like pastel-y and cute and dreamy and just like mega super cute, and so I thought that this was the perfect piece to kind of incorporate a lot of that coloring and line art into, and this was the perfect opportunity to just really lean into that cutesy girly pop vibe. I'm also trying to curate more final pieces so that I have a bunch of stuff to pick from when the time comes to sell stuff at upcoming conventions or just for launching my Etsy at some point, because I'm not sure if you guys have this as well, but I have so many pieces that are just sketching or are like half colored, and I've just given up on them because I find the coloring part quite tiresome. Like, it's still quite an exercise in being really sure what I'm doing and really intentional on my decisions, which makes me tired. I like the sketching and the line art because I feel like that's the more free, like creative part, and then the coloring, I know that the coloring is so important when you obviously want a colored piece, but it doesn't come easily to me, so that's why it feels like a bit of a job, whereas the sketching is where it's all loose and free. So anyway, I was really pleased to be able to just use an old piece in the sense that I was able to sit down, start drawing on top of it. The colors are basically already there in the original piece, they just needed adjusting and popping up. But it meant, yeah, that I could sit down and just smash this out in one sitting and feel really accomplished, because I could walk away with a final piece that if I did decide to put up for sale, I feel really proud about it, and it is something that I would have in my house as well, which is something that I've touched on in the past, about that fine line of creating something that you enjoy creating and creating something that you feel like there's a market for, as well as being authentic in the fact that the piece is something that you yourself would love to display or love to own. And I found that is a really difficult balance for me to strike, because I think I am so varied in what I draw and what the style of drawing is, that a lot of the time it's fun, but then I look at the final piece and I go, I feel a bit weird potentially selling this in the future because I wouldn't buy it. I don't know if that's just a me thing, and everyone else, when they create art that they like, would also be really happy to buy that piece if they saw it being sold elsewhere. So I don't know, it might just be something I need to work on. But with this piece, I can't wait to find a local printer and get it printed out. In my head, this is like a postcard size print, and I think it would just look so cute on like a little gallery wall, or if you have I don't know, a desk with some bits of art pinned above it. Like, I think that this is just such a fun piece. It just brightens my day to look at. It makes me feel excited for the summer. And I always love when there's an element or a character in something that I draw that genuinely cracks me up or makes me go, that's so cute. And for instance, in this piece, the little white dog I think is so cute. It looks so dumb, but also so like sweet and silly. Like, no thoughts going on in that little head at all. And then the other one that really cracks me up is the little ice cream man. I don't know what I was on when I first drew this several years ago, but whatever made me draw him like that with his massive little grinning smile just looking out of the window, I love it. I think it's so fun. I also love the opportunity to add so many little sparkles and glowy orbs. So here's what the original was, and then this is how it looks now, and I'm so chuffed with it. I love all the little details, all the little signs and posters on the ice cream shop, and like I said, like the characters I'm obsessed with. I think these two are so cool. I love their little outfits. This guy, I mean, come on. But yeah, super happy with this. Can't wait to make it into a print. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next week. Bye.